Neon Strum, a set of fiery dance steps, a shrill clash, a pair of familiar forms. Neural data synchronization 90%. Neural integration 100%. Self-diagnostic complete. Neural disruption below 5%. Looks like it did the job quite well. How do you feel, Lewis? Dr. Persica? Yeah, my mind feels weird. This is a normal reaction. You have the memory data of 2 neural clouds in you right now. You will need some time to internalize and get used to everything, because it is all part of you, though. There's no need to worry about any rejection. As for how long it takes, that depends. Jiangyu was good to go immediately after her self-diagnostic, and Lin hid in her room eating nothing but lollipops. Griffin. How is Griffin managing? Hellion has sent you a letter of intent. Ooh, Hellion mentioned. Whether you stay or find new work is up to you. Universal Anything Services has an invite for you. They'd like you to continue working as a toy designer. Toy designer? Practical Val. Dr. Persica, what about Magrassi? Professor. In exile as planned. It's been a year, give or take. As for the person on your mind, you do well to not bother him. Reminding him of those memories would be ill-advised currently. You don't seem very satisfied. He gave so much for us, and this is the outcome we end up with. For both Griffin and Magrassi, there should have been a better ending. Why? Wait. Are they regretting the ending of Project Neural Cloud? Neural disruption rising. Warning. Warning. Why is everything like this? I did not want to be parted from Griffin or Magrassi. No one wanted to. No one. Dr. Persica, time cannot be a wound, but it can proceed towards the future. I have one more job that needs doing. It might help you move towards the future you want. This terminal has everyone's data sealed inside. Could it be... What will it be, Lewis? I want to be with the professor, always. Lewis, are you alright? Professor? Am I dreaming? Phew. I thought there was something wrong with your neural cloud, the way you were struggling with such a pain expression. I need you to calm down. You are considerably wounded, and Persicaria could only provide some first aid. I'm alright. Wait, Professor, what did you just say? Lewis suddenly pivots, only just realizing that a third person was present. The look in her eyes goes from one of confusion to shock. Her breathing suddenly speeds up. Long time no see, Lewis. Persicaria? Are you real, Persicaria? You're not some illusion made by the Entropics? Lewis' eyes open wide, almost worried that if she blinked, the sight before her would disappear like delicate bubbles. Her fingers tremble, extending and then retracting. Joy, fear, and disbelief mix on her face. You're both here. It really is you, Persicaria. Professor. I'm not gonna fucking emote that. Fuck whatever. Wah! Persicaria! Why? Why do things have to be like this? I'm sorry. It must have been hard these 10 years. Persicaria lightly holds Lewis in her arms, sending a warm stream of operance through her palm, gently comforting her emotionally. Miss everyone so much. Griffin's gone, the Oasis gone, but I know that I have to look forward. So I went to 42 Lab, but it really was lonely. All I could do was look at the data everyone left behind. Wah! After some time alleviating her pent-up emotions, Lewis regains control of herself. She wipes away the tears in the corners of her eyes. Taking a deep breath, she recomposes herself. Why can't I control my emotional module? Professor, please look away. I must look terrible right now. I feel like I've heard you say that before. Your emotional module going out of control is related to the virus inside you. The situation isn't so bad currently, but it's beginning to interfere with your module's functions. Persicaria, can you just wipe away the virus in 2 swipes like that? With your... Yep. No, I can't say that. Regrettably, no. Even with those abilities, I could not solve the problem you want me to. Let's do things Dr. Persica's way this time. Oh. How did things... Lewis, how about you tell us what you encountered first? How were you attacked? It looked like you went through something harrowing, judging by your reaction when you woke up. Oh, alright. Lewis gives us the rundown on her encounters, both the illusions and the sneak attack. Did you get to see what the virus that attacked you looked like? No, I didn't. Viruses imitating the forms of Project Neural Cloud related dolls, even invading neural clouds and reading data. What a troublesome ability. I look at the data extraction device in my hand. Its progress bar reading only 50%. We did not have any effort to spare while escaping Cyclops to collect any data. Looks like we'll have to think of other solutions. Professor, the circumstances in the cloud have deviated too much from what I and Dr. Persica estimated. So, I'd like you to go back to Rose's room, which you passed by on your way here. That's a relatively safe place currently. Leave the mission to me. I'll think of something. Do you think I'll just leave you in a place this dangerous? Especially while you have the virus in you? Professor! Don't push yourself. You haven't fully recovered yet. I reach out to pat Louis' head, doing my best to give her a reassuring smile. If I run into danger, I promise you I will take care of myself. Yep, that might as well be I'm gonna mess around coming from you. Hehe, I will help protect the professor. Twang. The piercing sound of a goozing suddenly resonates through the areas we instinctively cover our ears. Diane! They're certainly not interested in playing by the book at all. Can you turn off auditory modules whenever you want? A goozing? Wait, maybe? I think it's time to test my theory. Lewis, Persicaria, prepare for combat. Yes! Lewis' neural cloud is still being influenced by the virus. Allow me to take the vanguard. No, Persicaria, I have a place I need you to go to. If things go the way I think they will, we need to make precautions. Can you do it? I understand. It's Diane time! Well, at least one of the entropy is Diane. Diane. So, go wild. A rain of metal washes away the viruses plaguing the cloud in the middle of a prosperous city. Differing from the way Persicaria and I attack, a light machine gun can intercept a large number of enemies with its fire suppression. It is for this reason that I can employ more flexible tactics with Persicaria. Lewis, 11 o'clock. Got it. Lewis quickly reloads, unloading on the target. The bullets flow like an endless stream, tearing apart any entropic who dares approach. Scream! Countless viruses are dismembered by Lewis' bullets, but one entropic deftly weaves through the rain of bullets. You're not getting away. Lewis takes aim again at the entropic threatening to break through the lines. It moves with a dancer's grace, moving out of Lewis' reach with a swift motion. This one looks tough. 3 o'clock, let's move. Leave it to me. Lewis produces another pan magazine, preparing to reload and cover our retreat. The entropic dashes up to her like a phantasm. Easily disarming Lewis with a dance-like motion, the tips of its tentacles slash through Lewis' clothing. Clothing? No, clothing. Scream! Martial arts, gah! The tentacle morphs from a slash to a stab, solidly making impact and forcing Lewis back. The strike gives Lewis an opening. She twists to the side with a sudden motion, grabbing the tentacle with one hand and sending an operant-empowered fist towards the virus flank. Don't underestimate me! Lewis, it's a feint! Bang! Twang! A bullet strikes the other virus, but all it accomplishes is to interrupt the entropic sound base attack. Lewis quickly retreats with a roll, picking up her weapon. One fights with martial arts and dancing, and the other fires goozang-like sound waves. Never imagined that I have to fight these sisters one day. Lewis, how are your reserves? I'm alright, but I burned through a lot of ammo just now. Shh. The two uniquely endowed viruses slowly approach us, waving their tentacles. In both their stances and movements, these two entropics are instinctively covering each other. With one approaching and one recovering, their tentacles form an impenetrable net, forcing us back time and time again. I take a look at my last magazine in my hand, drawing my dagger with a touch of resignation. This is the place. I hope Persicaria makes it here. If it is your wish, I will make it happen. Professor, Lewis, watch out for the impact. We hear a reliable voice in our comms. Lewis and I immediately drop to the ground without a hint of hesitation. Boom! An arrow of crimson operance emerges from the two entropics' blind spot, instantly impaling the two like a comet cleaving through the void. The arrowhead explodes, releasing a scorching energy wave that shreds the virus's bodies. Skrik! We did it! The cores are gone. They won't be able to hold on for much longer. One of the incapacitated viruses slowly shifts itself, covering the other virus with what remains of its body. Its pupils dilate as if it had countless questions it wished to ask, but it can only hum weakly. I produce the extractor, immediately beginning the code extraction process. Made from Jiangyu and Dian's data, almost identical in both combat styles and mutual coordination. Just what are you? Who made you? A great mountain, its waters a flow, a mutual understanding. We have lost, as expected of the professor. Answer me! The two appear to have no intentions of answering my questions, only babbling and incomprehensibly with dubious pronunciation. Those who came before dream of being a butterfly. Oh, this vast virtual world, whose dream might you be? Even if I have to go to the corners of the world, cross the wildest river, I'll be with you. Diane, Jiangyu. Lewis closes her eyes, almost unwilling to watch the scene before her. They are just viruses brought into existence with the help of data. They don't have any consciousness to speak of. Don't worry, this won't impact the real dolls at all. But it definitely weighs on the mind. How many of the dolls that I know have been involved in Project Neurocloud? It cannot be just Diane, Jiangyu, Lin, and Florence, right? This data should be from before they became tactical dolls. As I said before, Project Neurocloud backed up the neural data of autonomous dolls in the cloud. Preserving their data reduces losses in the case that a doll's frame is damaged. The nature of this research requires a great variety of samples, and so, Project Neurocloud attracted many dolls with special skill sets. Intangible cultural heritage performance dolls, another cultural heritage doll turned martial arts doll, a clinical trial doll with sensory receptors approximate to a human's. Lewis was one of them, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought that if my Neurocloud could be backed up, I could bring toys and hopes to children stuck in war zones. So our research was not limited to Project Neurocloud. It included various works related to new projects and collaborative ventures. The data I saw with the little agents and in these sectors, right? Looks like we had some pretty interesting experiences outside of being a tactical doll, Lewis. Even data that was originally lost in the cloud, no? Professor, how did you know? I turn to Persicaria, who silently nods, confirming my suspicions. Regardless, this incident is inextricably linked to your past. It's unfortunate that we cannot ascertain what their goals are, whether it's the cloud itself or us in the cloud. Rather than speculate, how about you come see for yourself? Who is it? A bizarre voice suddenly fills the space, and we immediately pick up our weapons. The voice is a familiar one, but it carries with the bone-chilling weight. I haven't detected the signatures of any other agents or viruses. She's speaking to us via this too. I was more than satisfied with the professor and Lewis, but here comes an unexpected bounty. Professor, like I said before, welcome to the world of data. I will be waiting for you in that place. That place? Who are you? All you must do is follow my kin. Of course, you could turn down my offer and continue to extract data from them. I can guarantee, however, that you will fail. I look forward to meeting you, Professor. As the bizarre voice departs, the viruses still struggling on the ground a moment ago immediately shatter and fade, turning into motes of operant dust. I solemnly pick up the extractor on the ground, its data collection bar reading 85%. Whoa. The progress bar continues to shine as if mocking our efforts, but it also signifies whatever it is.